Welcome. You have arrived to the Hefty Girls podcast.
And we're on.
We're live on BBC Radio.
Hey, Hefty Girls. If you're
Hey.
watching on video, I know you can see that we are not in our typical Gucci Gang Gabi living room.
We're in my bedroom.
Yeah, we're in the bedroom. We all made it to the bedroom.
I don't know if you guys have ever watched my solo episode, but my solo episode was filmed in here. So if it looks kind of familiar, that's why. But now I've invited my sister in here because I am moving and the rest of my house is in shambles, and this is the only room that is somewhat still put together. So this is what you're getting. And this is officially the last episode in this house. Where our
R.I.P..
roots started. Where we started and not
Hefty
ended.
Girls.
We're not ending, guys.
We're not ending, guys. We love you guys so much. You know what's keeping me going? Yesterday on my flight, I was listening to a podcast, and I was like, let me just go look at Hefty Girls. Realized a couple things. Number one, last episode was our 50th episode.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that either.
I'm like, wait, we didn't even celebrate.
And there's 52 weeks in a year, so we're almost at our 1 year.
It's crazy.
Isn't that cray?
And then second thing I
think I see
noticed.
a gray hair in your hair.
I know I have some gray hairs. Okay.
Seriously?
I'm a stressed out
Actually?
bride.
Have you actually found gray hairs?
You have it before. You're always the one that finds them. I'm getting old, okay? But at least I'm getting married. So
What do I have to say?
yeah.
What do I have to say for myself?
But second thing I noticed was that we had I think 10 reviews where the Hefties had gone in and written really kind things about our podcast. And I'm like, we didn't even ask them to do it. Like, we didn't
Wait,
even
you
do a
guys
giveaway. We didn't even force them to write kind words. They just did it. And you know what? That's keeping us going. So
That's
we need
community
one,
right there.
we need one rating
Hey,
every week to keep
that's
us going.
Ohana. That's familia.
Did you watch the new Lilo and Stitch?
No.
It's so, you have to
When
watch
did
it
you watch that?
on the plane. You have to watch
Are
it.
you half off the bed?
Yeah, but I have my shoes on and I don't want to take them off because then I don't have to put them back on after the episode.
Emma, and be for real. Come on, get comfortable.
No, I don't
Don't
want
be
to.
scared. Get comfortable.
I'm comfortable.
Make
Look at
yourself
Wolfie.
home. I know
He's
he
so
looks
cute.
so freaking cute. Wolfie was a naughty freaking boy. Yes, and I'm talking about you. He has airplane ears right now because he knows.
Airplane
Yeah.
ears.
It's when they go back like this. Like, look at him. See,
He
that's what it's
knows.
called.
Tell them what he did.
Because he's okay. I feel like there's two types of cats. One type of cat is like crazy, like will get on your counters, will like knock shit off of your side tables, like just wants to get in everything and like gets up on things and knock shit over. That's not Wolfie. His behavioral problems is he poops on the floor. Okay, so pick your poison. Which one would you rather? I would
Poop on the floor,
Yeah.
cat.
or knock shit over, knock a bottle of water over on your face while you're sleeping at 3 a.m. Okay, that's the two options. So last night I hear some rustling in the other room. I'm like, what the hell? And I get up. Wolfie had knocked over one of the bins that I had packed of his stuff and ripped open with his teeth a bag of treats and was eating them. I literally was like, I saw a ghost. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, who opened that for you? Like, I couldn't believe that he got into something and opened it like a dog. Like, he's never, ever done anything like that in his life. I was like, oh. You
Okay.
have to pick one. Pick a problem because you can't be pooping on the floor and getting into shit now. We're not going to have that. I think it's just he smelled the treats.
Yeah, I think
And it
let's
was, like,
put
accessible to
ourselves
him.
in Wolfie's shoes for a second.
Usually his treats are
Imagine-
behind like cabinet doors.
Yeah.
But-
Imagine you're in your room.
And I did leave him at home for like 4 days. by
about to go to
himself.
bed, and you start to smell your favorite treat. Like for me, it would probably be like fresh baked cupcakes.
Banana bread? Oh.
Cupcakes. And it's like,
Yeah.
I would definitely get into them too, okay?
Yeah.
I would do it too, Wolfie. So, you know what?
I was just so like, are you serious? It felt like, you know, when a parent and their kid does something that's so like, oh no, my kid would never do that. And then it's like, no, your kid is doing that.
It's
And
like
I
the
was
mom
like,
was,
my Wolfie would never.
but he
And
did.
he would never. And he did. I was like, oh.
Uh,
Oh.
But you guys, we actually just got back in town because all last week I was in Oklahoma, and then me and Gabi met up in Kansas City for my last,
For hometown dates.
hometown dates, my hometown bridal shower, which I didn't want to have a bridal shower at all. I thought the bachelorette trip was like plenty, but my mom was very insistent that she wanted to throw me 2 bridal showers, one on the West Coast and then one in my hometown.
Everybody keeps asking me when the LA shower is. I'm like, maybe there is no plane.
Sorry,
There is-
East Coast.
There is no LA shower.
Who's
happening.
asking that?
Somebody at the shower in Kansas City. I was like, well, and that's not happening.
Yeah.
So-
No, I didn't do an LA shower
Sorry.
because all of my friends that are here, first off, they're traveling probably the longest way to come to my wedding. One
Yeah,
of the
to
longest
Oklahoma.
ways. Yeah. And then they also, all of my girlfriends here were at the batch trip because I
Yeah.
invited everybody, not just my wedding party. So I feel like
and
the
if there
batch
was
trip
any
was
like,
like,
extra friends here that would come to the shower, they're not invited to the wedding.
yeah.
you know?
So, and Macy threw me an engagement party when we got engaged. Like we've checked all the boxes here. So
Somebody said, why has she been getting married for 6 months? I'm like, that's how an engagement works.
yeah, people keep saying that. They're like,
I think they're mixing up Macy's wedding stuff with your wedding stuff. Like we've just been in wedding like season for the
no,
past,
I've also like
year,
really
2
posted a lot of
years.
wedding content. But the thing is, you only get married once, and in this job, if you want brand deals around your wedding, you have to post about it
yeah.
and remind the brands like, "Hey, I'm still getting married." So, and there's like freaking no inspo out there for plus size women that is updated. Like everything bridal,
Period.
yeah, everything bridal on Pinterest is giving 2015, and I'm not into that. So, I've been trying to
You
post
are the inspo.
some updated stuff.
I
And I
really did
will be
like your-
doing that for my wedding. I need to get in on, I need to really start honing in on my wedding day TikTok, Instagram
List.
plan. Yeah. And get it all
Yeah,
together.
we do.
But before all that, when we were in Oklahoma, I did my last, or not last, but my hair appointment before the wedding. So I got my hair colored and cut because this is the thing. Yes, fresh hair feels good, but fresh hair does not style good.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have fresh hair for the wedding day. I want my hair to be a little crispy on the ends.
A little bit lived in.
Yeah, a little bit lived in. So, and we
Guys.
also, I need to actually talk to you about, so I need to run some ideas by you.
I wish mom was here because she got a major
Makeover.
mommy makeover, literally. Jenna Menard got extensions. I've never seen her ever with long hair. Like she looks like she's like 30 years old.
She looks
got like
so young.
she got like full like long brown extensions for the wedding. I'm like, who the hell are you? And we were on FaceTime last night and all the siblings, we kind of just like got off on our own tangents and she's like, okay, like
Back to my
back
hair.
to me. Like she's like, all right, that's enough about you guys. What about my hair?
No, she loved it.
She's a main character.
She is taking the ride of mother of the bride very
Seriously.
seriously. She's
She's
gotten
not
more
playing.
beauty treatments done for the wedding that it's making me feel like, wait, like do I need I haven't really done much. Like literally when we were in Kansas City, she got her Botox touch up, she got cheek filler, she got jaw filler,
She got chin filler.
chin filler. Like she is like snatched to the freaking gods,
Mm.
and she does look 30.
She looks good.
And her long hair looks so good.
She look good.
So the mother of the bride will be shining, maybe outshining me, possibly.
and that's very possible.
And that's okay. You know, she did birth me, so she has the right to do that. But I had my hair appointment in Oklahoma, and then I did do a spray tan test, which the color of the spray tan.
You're giving vocal fry a little bit. Let's take a drink of water.
Okay. I
I
have vocal fry all the time.
Let's get that speech therapy to work.
Did you know
Talk in a higher voice. It
Yeah.
helps you. Come
that
on,
if you
speech
talk in like a higher
therapist.
octave, it makes
That's
your,
why everybody makes fun
your
of
voice sound soothing?
Everybody makes fun of Ariana Grande because she uses this really high voice, but people are like, oh, that's how she's protecting her vocal cords.
Yeah.
While she's
Let me
filming
practice.
freaking Wicked.
Let me practice.
She's being alphaba.
I don't even know what it feels like to talk in a higher octave.
To give it a whirl. It's really echoey in here.
So in Oklahoma, I went to get a spray tan.
Girl, you're a speech therapist, so what would you do for somebody who wants to work on their vocal fry? You say it's a
supposed-
lazy voice.
Yeah, you're supposed to like talk in your head voice more. I get embarrassed doing it on the microphone.
Hey, this is a safe space. Come on, this is our
all I wanted
this
to
is our
say.
Ohana.
All I wanted to say was that my hands were a little bit orange.
You're just kind of like giving like you're just like talking slower.
Oh my gosh. Okay, then let me just be me. Okay, my hands were a little bit orange, and I told the girl I don't want my hands to be orange. But in Oklahoma, they don't do the celebrity tier treatment. Like the lady who spray tans me in LA, also spray tans like Khloe Kardashian,
Right.
like big celebrities. So
She
my
know what she
hands
doing.
never look crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to bring my own wipes for my spray tan in Oklahoma and just wipe my hands down
Yeah.
like my LA girl does. All that to say is we're less than a month out from the wedding and things are getting very serious around here.
We're locking in. You know what we started this morning? This is day 1. Gabby's boot camp, and I'm not fucking around. It's T minus 30 days to
Miss
the
Boobies boot camp.
literally Miss Booby's freaking boot camp, and I'm not letting nothing slide. Okay, 6 a.m. every day. And you know what? Emma was late to her first day of boot camp. So what does that say? She's not taking it seriously enough. Okay.
No, it's because our freaking dryer at our new place is broken.
I don't want to hear the excuses.
So I had to bring
I don't
all my
hear.
laundry over here and I forgot. So I didn't prepare last
Yeah.
night.
Sounds like something you should have
But
prepared
guys,
yesterday.
I just like whatever. It was great. We did a YouTube video. We followed along. It was 30 minutes. I'm gonna do my walk when I get home.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yes.
I'm gonna take the girl I nanny on a little 30-minute walk today too.
I love Miss Boobies boot camp. We also did get a little bit cultured when we were in Kansas City. So my mom's best friend Christy, she plays mahjong, which is actually I think like
It's a Chinese game.
yeah, it like originated in China and it's like a
The-
thing now in the
It's a
South.
whole like freaking subculture of people that live and breathe
Like
freaking mahjong. She told me that her tile set of the tiles that she got, $500 for a game. It's like paying $500 for like a domino set. I was like, what?
yeah.
And then there's these like custom mats that you can play on top of, and it's actually like the most complicated game ever. I'm sad that we didn't get to play an actual round, but apparently every single year they come out with new rules, like a new like printed sheet to go off of new rules, which is kind of a cool concept.
No, it really is. So what it is, if you don't know, it's like a 4-person game. The tiles kind of look like dominoes, and like each person
They have like different characters.
they have
and-
different like symbols on them, and each person's tiles, like your set would be unique from somebody else's, and your mat, like the pattern on the mat is also unique. So
I'm like,
I
that
love
makes it 10 times more complicated because if you're playing like,
Yeah.
because people do like tournaments or whatever, so they'll have like different tables going. So every single set of tiles looks different. I'm like, I'm confused.
yeah.
But they're all like the dots. Like there is different like categories, like the dragons, but like they don't look all similar.
Well, they were saying that what most people do is they'll get their girlfriend group together and then they'll bring in like a mahjong master, pretty much like a teacher, and they kind of give the rundown and teach everybody because it's really hard to teach somebody how to play it.
Because it's really complicated.
So I feel like that would be something if our friend group like needs another hobby. I'm like,
I
who
just
wants to
love-
be in my mahjong group?
this is what you get to an age where you're like, all right, it's time to pick up like
As
a
many
hobby
hobbies.
to get the girls together to have a themed thing once a month. That's mom used to go to bunko all the time when we were little, and this is the new bunko.
Yeah, mahjong is the new bunko. If you haven't heard, now you freaking know. We also played a board game. You guys know we love board game. We have game nights all the time. That's kind of what our friend group does. Is we have game
do love a
nights.
board game. And
Yeah.
some people out there like really, I didn't realize this, but some people out there like hate games, like are not into like organized fun is what they call it. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I love organized fun. Like we loved summer camp. I love any type of game.
We loved our
like,
sororities.
I'm like, maybe you guys are just kind of dumb because maybe you can't learn the game and that's why you're a hater. Okay. If
You were
you're- if
never
you're-
like in your basement with your brothers, like, let's make an obstacle course.
or like, no,
like,
like playing, like, they're like, I'm just trying to get drunk and you're trying to explain a card game to me right now that I don't care about. I'm like, okay, I can see it from that point. But like, no, it's fun because once you get it and start playing, it's so fun.
Yeah, and it's competitive and it gives you something to talk
I
about.
love card games.
So we played code names at Gabby's friend's sister's house, which let me tell you,
I had the time of my life.
I used to be a hater of hometown heroes, people who just like stay in their hometown forever.
Don't call my girl a hometown freaking hero who stays in her hometown forever.
I'm saying that's what it is. People who
yeah, but you're trying to like say it in a derogatory way.
I'm saying I used to feel that way about it. Now that I'm more grown up,
Not as
I respect
judgmental.
it because it is such a
You have a community. That's what people are supposed
Yeah.
to do. And think about like when your kids go to school, they're in school with other people from your grades kids. Like you know their parents. Like it's community.
no for
you
sure.
have your
And you
parents
can't
there.
create
You have your family
community.
there,
I'm just saying I do think it's important for people to go away from their hometown for a few years,
and then come back.
and then I do think it's okay
Like,
now.
go away for college, and if you
now-
want to come back, then go back.
I think it's okay to go back. For us, no,
Maybe one day.
I don't think I could.
I don't know if I would ever move back, but like if mom and dad were to buy like a house, I
We'd
would go
visit
go
more.
back. Yeah, all the time
Yeah.
for like holidays and stuff.
I'm just saying, I think before we've talked about how the importance of getting out of your hometown. I still stand by that. But I
Yeah.
now will say it's
I'm
okay
not
to
gonna
go back.
pass judgment, yeah, if you want to go back. Because think of people like I think if our whole family was in Kansas City, like if I was there, Josh, Zach, mom, and dad were there, I think you would feel different. If we were all in Kansas
Yeah,
City,
but I
that's just
still
not
think it's important to leave and come
but
back.
that's just not the case. I'm like, since our whole family isn't there, it's not like
Yeah. But people will say, like, when I was talking with Dakota about it, she was like, I really love being here. And she's like, I just really prioritize traveling.
Yeah.
But I will say this, I do think but like she did move for college.
Yeah.
But I do think it's important to like move somewhere. Like just traveling is not the same as like trying. It's important to like learn the skill of creating your own community, I think, and meeting new people on your own.
Or just getting forced outside of your comfort zone. That's how
Yes.
I felt going to college. But I even like picked the safe college like in state where I knew a couple people were going. And I remember like the first semester I was like, I can't imagine going out of state to a college by yourself with not even one friend, not knowing anybody on campus.
Yeah.
Like that is crazy.
But you learn so many skills
Yeah.
by doing that.
It forces you to.
After our workout this morning, sorry, I'm changing. I'm kind of going backwards in topics, but I was like, Gabby was telling me like I do a lot of these at home workouts. I just put a YouTube video up and I follow it, and I have always had a really hard time doing at home workouts because
Why? What was your
my thing is like I love
You love going somewhere. You
first
always
off I
say
like
that.
going somewhere, but I also like group activities. Like I love to be part of a community. Like I like to feel like I go and I know the instructor
Yeah.
and I know the other girls there. Like I love that sense of it. But lately I have, now that we've moved
Out
and
of
we're a
the
little
way.
bit farther, in the suburbs, I've been thinking more of doing more at home workouts. We have
Well,
a
it's 'cause
really
it's
beautiful
also,
rooftop.
it's also like a 2-hour ordeal to like get ready, drive all the way to Pilates, talk to people, get back in your car, drive all the way back. Like I just feel like it ends up being a 2-hour thing when it could be 30 minutes and you're done.
Yeah, because you're at home.
Yeah.
So I have now decided that at home workouts are chic. I feel like the chic girls are the ones that roll their yoga mat out in their living rooms. They have their little weights.
some discipline to actually make yourself do it too. But that's
Yes.
why I'm loving. I know it's only the first day, but that's what I'm loving about Boobies Boot Camp because it's like, okay, you have to be here at this time and we're gonna do it together.
Well, and I think it's a good reminder as it starts to get cold out in the Midwest where we grew up, like going on walks, like that wasn't an option anymore.
Yeah.
So I do think for the hefties who are about to be in the colder climates, get on your at home workout grind now, make it a habit. And I think we can all be in this together. And it's free on YouTube.
It's free.
It's literally free.
Ain't nothing free anymore.
And you can look up body weight workouts, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And so you don't even have to have weights.
It doesn't need
to
to be
do
like
it.
an hour and a half freaking workout. You could do a 25-minute like 1-2 and it's done.
Yeah. I think I just forget about those options because I do have the Peloton and I am actually
I
looking
love a
into
free
getting
option.
a reformer. And the reason that I
See, you
want,
be doing
listen,
the freaking most.
I know, but the reason that I want a reformer is because being at a bigger body, just like stretching myself out on the floor, it's really hard for me at the weight that I am right now to like be mobile. Where on a reformer, you can have that extra support to where I feel like there's no other stretch and like, I love it. So I really want the reformer mostly for like
You can
recovery
do that
days.
with a band.
No, for sure. But there's a brand called Your Reformer, and you actually can rent them from them like month to month. You don't have to like fully book it. But I'm talking to them because I really would love to have a reformer at home.
Mom pissed me off crazy yesterday.
Why?
So there's this couch that I've been wanting, and it's like, so for my filming room, it's like an extra bedroom, and it feels so stupid that I don't have a bed in there for like when guests come. Cause I'm like, how do I have a 2-bedroom, a whole extra bedroom, and I can never like host people? Like that just feels like stupid. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some sort of futon, day bed, something, and all of them are so ugly, so ugly. And I finally found one that can fold out into a bed like on the floor. That's cute and still looks like cool to be in my filming room.
Yeah.
And they're like $1,000. I'm like, fuck. And it's for like a 2-seater couch at $1,000, which is so stupid. And so I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just call Taylor up? Like I just DM'd them and I was like, hey, do you guys do any like sort of collaborations? Like would love to, whatever. They responded. They're like, yes, actually we do. Fill out this, whatever. So they finally emailed me and they want to work with me. I'm like, yes! Like literally so excited. I'm like, free couch. Oh my God. And so this other influencer that I know has one and has a black one, and it has these like silver like prongs around the outside.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And so I go to show mom. I'm like, Mom, we got a free couch like this, and she's like, black, a black couch, Abby. Why? Like goes in and is just like, that's oh my god. I'm like, all right, then you can't freaking sit on the couch. She's like, God, any color. You already have a black couch, and like just keeps. I'm like, you can't say yes. That's so exciting. Oh my god, congratulations. No, nothing. I'm like, I can switch the color of what I ordered. She's like, I just don't know you do that. It's so ugly. I'm like,
No, you know what?
Can you be happy for me, please?
Yeah. Well,
Ugh.
I told this story last week. I think that me and mom had our biggest
No, that
knockdown
actually
drag out
made me angry,
since we were teenagers,
and it was moving.
and it was about moving. She has very big opinions on furniture, and she cannot help herself. Like she just has to get it out. And then when you don't decide to do it her way, it's really hard for her to accept.
Right,
And
to
I
let it
definitely
go.
have that feature in me from her because I am opinionated, and I feel like why would somebody not just like listen to me?
Yeah,
You know,
just
like, don't you just like
I
want to
know
take
what
my
I'm talking about,
advice?
yeah.
Like I don't understand why you wouldn't. Do we want to bring the mood down and talk about the booking thing?
Oh,
Or
this
do we
is
not want to tell the
sick.
hefties?
No, I'll tell them. Have we not told them?
No, but you can't tell them the brand. I think because we signed NDA.
And this is actually will go down in history as what will this go down in history
This
as?
is worse than the roadway.
This is worse than anything I could have ever imagined. Okay, let me tell you that much. And this is crazy because I'm like, little do they know I needed that badly, 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 and just it's like taking candy from a freaking baby.
Okay, tell the hefties what you're talking about.
So I get this email that's like, oh, this is a big brand, is interested in working with you. Could you share your rates for X, Y, and Z, whatever? So my manager comes back and she's like, oh my gosh, Gabby's such a huge fan of this brand. This would be awesome. Here's her rates, what's the budget, whatever. So they come back and they're like, this is our budget for the scope of work. Is Gabby going to accept it?
I think you can tell them how much it was. Or no? Do you think that's messed up?
No, I'm not going to say.
Okay.
And this is the budget that they came back. This would be the biggest brand deal that I've ever booked in my entire life. Like this is big budget, okay, for me, for little old me.
It's big budget for anybody.
So I texted to Emma and she's like, oh my God, I got the same email. Like they want to book us as sisters. Like we're going to book this together. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. And part of the campaign, it was like a whole campaign. Like you were going to be shooting with the celebrity who owns this brand. Like it's going to be on a commercial. It's for Valentine's Day. Like it's this whole thing. There's press, like red carpet appearances. That was like
part of the contract.
Whatever. I was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. We're going to be booking this together as sisters. Like we're
But
literally.
I will say, they did say in the first email, we're just inquiring because we aren't going to pick talent for sure until next week. And
They
then
didn't say that in my email.
Yeah. No, they did. They did say it. They said like we're inquiring about talent, and then between me and Gabby, we both were getting different information based on the questions our managers were asking. So on my thread, I found out that they were booking 5 talent because we were thinking, oh, there's only going to be one person booking this, so maybe like only one of us would get it. And then we found out pretty early on that they said no, we're booking 5 talent plus a celebrity.
And I was this whole time I'm kind of like, well, they didn't reach out for us together. They reached out separately, so maybe they don't know that we're sisters, but maybe they do. Like I don't know. I was just
we
kinda
didn't
like,
know.
Yeah,
We didn't know.
which
And
we still don't know.
because you're supposed to like sign an NDA, like it's like it couldn't, like you're not supposed to tell anybody obviously like who the brand is and what's going on. So it wouldn't be right for like either of our managers to be like, wait, we heard you also reached out to the other sister.
Well, I told my manager to come back and be like, whatever, I'll say this at the end.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm like telling everybody and their freaking sister who will listen. I'm like, guys, guess what? I'm going to be in the commercial. Like I'm literally going to be like in there. I'm going to make so much money. Like I'm so up. Thank God I needed this so bad. Like I'm literally like about to file for freaking bankruptcy. Like my sister, Marla LLC. Okay. I was like literally telling everybody, like texting the freaking group chat, like, guys, you won't believe it. Okay. And now I know never to do that again. Okay. So they say the thing, and my manager's like, yes, that rate sounds great. So I'm thinking in my head, like, yeah, like we got this in the bag, whatever. It's been like a week. They haven't like been like send any details, send any contract to like lock this in. And I'm telling my manager, like, let's lock this in, like whatever. So she's like, okay, I followed up. They haven't answered. Followed up again. I get the email that's like, yeah, we've gone in a different creative direction. We're releasing Gabi from this project. And so I call Emma. I'm like, Emma, I got released. Like, whatever. She's like, dang, like that sucks.
No, actually, I texted you first and said, "Hey, I just got the email that I booked it."
Yeah. So moral of the story, Emma got locked in. I didn't, and they released me.
That is bad to the freaking bone.
That is actually the most cruel thing you could ever freaking do to a woman like me.
And I can't
Okay.
wait to be on set.
To a girl in
and
my
meet-
financial situation.
I cannot wait to meet the booking agent and be like,
You're a
"So,
fucking bitch. And
can you explain to me why my sister's not here?"
well, this is my theory, is that they didn't know that we were sisters because Emma's like last name on social media is Arletta, which is actually your middle name, and mine says Gabby Menard, and yours says Emma Arletta. So
Yeah.
maybe they did, maybe they don't, but I need you to do some inquiring. But anyway, I told my manager, and I'm like, okay, email back and be like, dang, this is really sad. Like, this sucks. Like, Gabby was really excited to be like shooting with her sister. This would have been a really cool opportunity.
Did she email that?
So I'm like, yeah, guilt trip those bitches. Guilt trip them because
Put
that's
me in,
so
coach.
that's crazy to say the rate and then be like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Like, you're so freaking rude for
No,
that.
this brand
And
is
that
known
you
for
got it
that. This
too. I'm
brand is
like,
known for that in the modeling world.
You're
So
fucking sick.
in the modeling world, they don't do this for socials. It's called a hold. So they'll email your agent and they'll be like, "Hey, is Emma available to shoot for, let's just say like Skims? Is Emma available to shoot for Skims on January 1st, 2nd, or 3rd?" And then my agent would respond back and say, "Yes,
Well,
she's good
maybe-
to hold." And they'll come back and they'll say,
yeah,
"Okay."
that is, you're right.
And they'll say, "You're the first option," which means you're the first backup. Like you're the like
yeah.
understudy kind of. And then you have to hold those dates on your calendar
just in case.
just in case. And then they typically will literally the night before
Be like, yes,
email
they're coming or
and
don't.
either say you're booked or you're released. So for modeling, it's very normal that things like this happen. And what's crazy is the shoot is literally this week.
Yeah.
So it was like,
You're right. I didn't think of it like that.
So for modeling, it's very normal. And this brand is known to do that. Like I've been on hold for this brand like
maybe
3 times before and
they
never booked it.
something.
Yeah.
But it wasn't this big of a budget of a thing.
No, it wasn't this big of a
But-
budget, but
Also, maybe next year I'll book Skims and show those motherfuckers.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could say. I'm sure you guys can put 2 and 2 together.
Well, they're going to put it together once they see the
Campaign,
thing,
but
the
it doesn't come out till February. So
Yeah.
she will rue
But
the day. That's all
I
I
will
gotta
say this. This is the positive that you can take from this. Is I do
Don't be
think
telling everybody about your big deal before you signed a fucking contract. okay?
no.
Number 2, literally, and mom's telling everybody about this because when I was at the shower, one of her friends comes up and goes, "Dang, Gabby, what happened to the deal?" Like, what deal and how do you know about that? Okay. And then another, I'm like, what is mom saying to these people? Because another one of her friends comes up and is like, "So what are you doing, Gabby? Are you still working on growing or?" I'm like, what do you mean by that? Like, are you working on growing? I mean, yeah. Like,
I don't
they
know.
would never ask you that question.
No, this is what I think she should take as a compliment. And I know it's hard probably coming from me because you're like, "Okay, shut up, you booked it." But
yeah, you
in these situations, you have to know this. There was a very short list that these casting people brought to the brand to present.
You said that they tried to get the whole Love Island cast, so
Yeah,
not
but
that
I'm
short.
saying the people that were like, "Yes, I can do this," is they're not like, think about how many influencers and models there are in this world. You made the short list to
That's
go
true.
to the brand, okay? And this time around,
So I'm on their radar.
you're on their radar.
Yeah.
And sometimes these things, they come back around. You're going to book something else. But the fact is, we weren't booked as sisters. Like, it was very clear that they
You
did not.
think so?
Yes. So I feel like that should also feel like an accomplishment for yourself that it wasn't a duo deal. Like, you were on
I wasn't
your
getting
own.
booked just because of you.
Yeah, on your own, you made the list. And so that's like a victory. Yes, it's not going to bring you any money this
Yeah,
time
you're right.
around, but I do think it will eventually.
I hope so because Lord knows I need it.
Yeah. So everybody be manifesting for
Because
Gabby.
that security deposit and first month's rent is due, honey. And
Look at
it's
there's a
due.
squirrel outside.
I know they love it back here,
Uh,
eating the avocados and such.
hi, squirrely.
Hi, little squirrel. Wolfie loves watching.
Okay, let's get into, since we're on a negative topic, let's get into
Sorry.
things that make us sick to our stomach, fam. If you're new here, this is a segment that me and Gabby do
No.
every episode, talking about things that make us physically ill, mentally ill, that make us, sick to our stomach.
Get 'em.
Do you want to start,
Get 'em.
Gabs?
Yeah, what makes me sick to my stomach is Can I use that as the thing, or is that too like?
I think you have something else. People with flower tattoos.
Yeah, people with flower tattoos. If you're getting floral tattoos in the big year of 2025, enough. I don't care if it's your mom's birth flower. I don't care. I don't care about all that hoopla. Enough with the florals. Like, come on. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just like immediately. I'm like, oh.
Flowers are just are very symbolic. Like they can
Yeah,
mean
they're
a lot of
symbolic,
things.
and I guess they're like timeless or whatever. But like, when have they ever been in? You know what I mean?
Florals for spring,
No,
groundbreaking.
Yeah, groundbreaking. Like, or like a lion tattoo. Like, okay, pack it up, please.
Not the
A
lion.
rose, and a lion tattue. Pack it up, okay.
The only time
a
a
scripture.
lion tattoo is acceptable is if you're getting the lion from Wicked.
You mean from
Wizard of Oz.
You mean from Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. I cannot wait for Wicked Part 2 to come out.
I know. I'm really excited.
And did you know this week on Dancing with the Stars is Wicked Week? So by the time this episode's out,
Really?
yeah, and every single person.
Wait, I want to watch.
And this is the thing. Sometimes with Dancing with the Stars, so they assign each couple a song. They be giving the good songs to the good people, and I feel like that's kind of messed up.
I thought you get to pick your own.
No, well, I actually don't know how it goes.
No, you get to pick your own because
I'll
Alex
say
Earl
this.
was talking about how she picked her song and what Disney princess she wanted to be.
Yeah, maybe they put in a request.
Options.
Yeah, and like most weeks, it's not just like one category. Like you typically like last week was Disney, so there was like so many options. Where with Wicked, there's only the one sad track. So things that make me sick to my stomach, fam, is opening gifts in front of people. I had to do it this weekend at the shower. It really
Why does that make you sick to your stomach?
because it's just like opening gifts. Like
Out of all the things like that you do, like you speak on panels, you go public speak all the time, like that.
yes, because it's like somebody like thought of this gift, they got it for you, and they're like watching you and how you react. And I just am not a good reactions person. Like to me, when I'm like happy,
Yeah, you are not a good
I'm very
reactions
monotone. Like
person.
I'm just like I'm
Thank
so
you so
happy.
much.
I'm so happy to be here. So when I get a gift, it's like, oh my gosh, do I
Maybe
need to
work on it.
do I need to put on the theatrics? Like, oh my gosh,
Yes, but the theatrics on.
I hate that. Like I'm like, can I not just like open it in my own home and still be thankful, and then text you and be like, oh my gosh, that was
No,
so
I
cute.
love watching people open gifts that I got them. I
Yeah,
wanna see.
I would like open a gift on a video and then send it to you. Like that would
Emma.
be my favorite thing.
Enough.
I'm serious.
That's how I feel about public speaking, though. I'm like, I can record a video and you can play it, but I'm not public speaking. I'm not doing it.
Do you want to do that for your maid of honor speech?
Yeah,
I
you
actually would accept that.
No.
If you put together like a montage of us since we were little to now, and then in the background you said, "Emma is beauty, Emma is grace,
Emma is Miss United States. And then
States."
that will be the announcement that you're starting pageants.
That I'm running for president.
You're running for Miss USA. Okay.
You know what? That
First
would be a
plus
really
size
good thing
Miss
for me
USA.
to do.
Ashley Graham would be good at pageants. I feel like she's done
Oh,
pageants.
so
the other
good.
day.
I think I would be good at pageants. I need to get a little skinnier. I think a little bit. Because like this is the thing. The first plus size person to do something, they're like on the scale of plus size. They're always on
They're
like,
14.
yeah, they're like a size 14.
They're a 12. They're a 12.
They're a size 8.
They're a size 8. They're a size 6'8". Okay. And they're deemed as plus size.
And they're like paving ways for all the plus size women.
So.
Like, are you gonna have to make the path bigger? Okay. I'm a bit
little
bigger
wider.
than
Make the path a little wider.
that. Okay, let's get into things that happened in media this week.
Victoria's Secret fashion show is so freaking back. And I'm manifesting us sisters with the fat Bella and Gigi. And I'm manifesting us walking in it one day together.
Well, here's the
as
thing.
sisters.
Here's the inside
I was
tea.
supposed to be in the video.
What?
That's what you're going to say.
What?
I was supposed to be in the video that you were casting for it.
Yeah, last year I sent in a casting video for Victoria's Secret. They wanted me on the runway.
They said,
But-
too big.
They said, that walk, you look like you're
Eh.
wobbling back and forth, big girl.
But maybe next year.
But this is
maybe
the
next
inside
year.
tea I'm trying to give you.
Okay.
My mother agent for modeling is one of the
Mother?
casting agents for Victoria's Secret. So that's the only reason that I got the casting
No.
was because he was like, yeah,
That's not the only reason.
one of them. No, I'm telling you, you will see me on that runway one day.
You will see me on that runway one day.
Yeah.
You will see.
And we're going to be
us.
doing cartwheels and backflips down the road.
They need a fat Bella and Gigi. I'm telling you, but it's no one's cracked that yet, and we could beat that.
Dude, Gigi Hadid's baby, she posted yesterday, 5 years old.
Yeah.
She had that was 5 years ago that she got pregnant.
Yes.
That's crazy. I feel like that was literally yesterday. 2 years.
Zayn Malik.
Yeah, that's crazy that her daughter is now 5 years old. And I love that she posted some of the like behind the scenes of her birthday party. It was really
I
cute.
didn't see the post.
And guess what? It was Lilo and Stitch themed.
Oh.
So I'm telling you got to watch the new movie, guys. Hefties, watch it if you haven't.
She's dating Bradley Cooper.
Really?
Yes.
I
This is
didn't know
public
that.
knowledge, and he lives in Pennsylvania.
I did not know that. In other news, Kylie Cosmetics is coming out. Actually,
So
it might have
back.
already been live. It went live, I think, because they sold out yesterday
King Kylie
with her King Kylie collection. And let me tell you, this is the best PR for Kylie Jenner.
One night, like I got
In the year
back.
2025, nostalgia
Yeah,
How do you say
it's her
it?
10 years. Nostalgia.
sells, baby. And King Kylie is one of the most nostalgic eras for us
Eva.
millennials.
Oh, I wanted to be there. I feel FOMO for anything and everything. I'm like, wasn't I?
Yeah, they
Why
had a
didn't I get
pop-up
to hang out
event
with
in
King
LA.
Kylie? Maybe let's go to the pop up just as normal citizens.
Okay. The thing is, like,
I'll wait in line. I don't care.
I know, but this is the thing. Like, I would go to a pop-up for clothes, but I'm not really like a beauty girl like that.
But I'm like, they have the photo booth and it has the dog filter from Snapchat, and I just want to like take cute pictures in there.
Okay, that's cute. That's okay.
And
we
I want
should
to try
go.
the Kylie skin tint. Everybody's saying it's great, and
I use it every
and
single
it
day.
won best skin tint of the year.
Wait, I do
And you
need.
always get
yeah.
compliments on your skin.
I do need to get a restock of it for the fall. Yeah. Okay. We'll go. Airbnb launched I think it was a commercial or a campaign with Sabrina Carpenter, all about a house tour with her house tour
Cute!
song. Isn't that cute?
I love that.
Very fitting.
And I loved whoever is in charge of her like set design is freaking genius. Did you see her performance on SNL?
Mm.
And her microphone was a hairbrush, and it's like in a girl's bedroom, and she has like little underwear on and a t-shirt, and she's just like dancing around in her room,
Singing
and,
into her hairbrush. Wait, that's really cute.
Genius.
I love that. I get confused I confuse Sabrina Carpenter with the girl who was in the American Eagle campaign, Sydney Sweeney.
Emma.
I know, but like, it's like so
What?
every time I go to talk about Sabrina Carpenter, I'm like, wait, is she the one who's like kind of,
Everybody hates.
yeah, no. Everybody
No,
loves Sabrina
everybody loves
Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter. I love Sabrina Carpenter.
Kim Kardashian had an episode on Call Her
Kim
Daddy.
Kardashian.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian, where she answered a lot of unanswered questions. Like, I feel like Alex Cooper hit her with a lot of the hard
And
questions.
so like I feel like people come up with these like crazy conspiracy theories and like da 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 da, and what the answers are so just like, oh, like, well, yeah, of course. Like,
Yeah.
you're just kind of like, oh well,
It's just
yeah.
celebrity gossip.
Yeah,
Like,
it's so like, oh,
yeah.
and people and da 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 da, and they like make up so much things, and they're like, and this is the secret, and this is what they're hiding, and da 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 da, and she's like,
Actually,
no,
no.
actually, it's very normal, and this is just what it is. And you're like, oh,
Got
okay,
it.
well, now I feel dumb.
Yeah. If you're a Kardashian hater, don't listen to the episode. But if you're kind of into that kind of thing, I definitely think it's worth the listen. Maybe go on your hot girl walk, put it in your headphones. An hour flew by. I listened to it on the treadmill at the gym in Oklahoma, and it really helped me be distracted from my workout. So another thing on the media list, this is the last thing that I have, is Taylor Swift's new song about knock on wood.
Yes.
So apparently in the song, she like referred to Travis's, you know what, as a type of like tree, like
yes, redwood tree.
a redwood tree. And then in one of the podcast episodes, her brother was like, "No, I would refer to myself as this kind of tree, like I don't know,
Yes, I know. I know what you're talking about. I
what."
saw the clip.
And Kylie, his wife, changed her bio on Instagram to lover of whatever the tree type was that her husband said on the podcast.
That's funny.
Isn't that funny?
It's
So
not so funny.
no, I just think it's like I just think it's a cute way to. I love a good fun bio, you know?
Yeah, my bio has been the same for since I started my Instagram in
What is it?
2011.
CEO of Cookie Cakes.
Yeah.
Yep, Gabby has her thing as CEO of Cookie Cakes, and people think she owns a cookie cake business.
They're like, "Where's the link?" I'm like, "Well, and maybe that's coming soon because I am still the CEO of Cookie Cakes."
And you know what? Nobody's really like
I
Well,
follow so many cookie cake accounts.
I was gonna say,
love
I was
cookie
gonna
cake.
say the numbers
Yeah.
like cut out for people's birthdays.
Yeah.
People have capitalized on the cookie cake, but not in like a cool girl way. Like you
Cookie
could
cake.
make heart cookie cakes, like the vintage looking ones that are really popular, but for cookie cakes.
Yeah. Or they're like the funky, weird cakes.
Yeah, with the fun flowers poking out and stuff.
That's it.
Okay. We love brainstorming business
Emma
ideas.
loves a freaking brainstorm sesh.
I do. Anything else in media you want to add, Gabbers?
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, well, for our last segment of today, instead of doing advice, because Gabby hates giving advice on humans, we're going to switch the segment, like we've done the last couple of weeks, to fashion and beauty advice. And today we're going to get into beauty advice for the fall and winter months. So this is the
Yes.
time of the year, the air is getting drier, our skin's getting drier, the fashion is changing. And how do we switch up our beauty routines to go along with
To
that,
keep up.
to keep up with it? So,
I'm getting this tattoo removed. I've officially decided.
okay. Gabby has a tattoo on her
Pisses
finger.
me off. It really pisses me off. Every
When
time I
did you
see
get
it.
that?
I got it at a flash, like at a pop-up event. I'm like, why did I do that? Everybody else was getting one, so I was like, you know what? I'll get one. No,
And it's on the hand where you're going to have your engagement ring.
but I'm going to get it removed.
That would be a good.
It's so tiny and stupid that it's like you don't even notice it. But I'm like, oh my god, I hate it. I literally have to think on a tattoo for like 3 years, and then I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm not an impulse tattooer, and this taught me that.
There's two
Pack it
types
up.
of people in the world: the ones that entertain, and the ones
Ones that
that
are-
observe. I observe tattoos,
Oh.
and maybe you should too.
Yeah, I've decided no more.
Okay, so give us what are some beauty things that you're switching out, Gabs, for the fall and winter?
Okay, this is my number one tip for my dry skin girls because, as you know, as you may not know, actually, I am an eczema warrior. Okay, so I have the driest skin known to man. This is my tips. Immediately after getting out of the shower, when your body is still like wet, you could either do like if you want to do a cheaper route, you could do baby oil, but I do some type of body oil. I'm using Cycler right now, and just lather your whole body in oil and lotion and let it just soak in. And you can have like a dedicated like towel that you don't care if it's like gets oil on it, because you don't want to like put like clothes on immediately because you'll get oil stains. But just have like a robe or a dedicated something, and just sit in that for like 30 minutes to an hour. Let your body absorb the oil, and then go about.
Do you do your
Okay.
lotion first or your oil first?
I do both. I put my lotion in my hand and then just like mix in the oil with the
Ah.
lotion.
That's a good time saver because normally what I do in the winter, which I actually had this down as one of my advice pieces, so we were on the same page, is I do my lotion. Normally in the summer and like spring, I just only do lotion on my body, but in the winter I add the oil in.
Yeah.
So I would do lotion all over my body and then I put the oil on top. But maybe I should just mix them
it together. That's what I do.
And unscented lotion is really cheap, so maybe I'll just keep my scented oil
Yeah.
and just mix it with an unscented lotion.
Yeah.
Ah, I love that. I also wrote down oils for your face. So I also love to do a really
Yeah.
thick moisturizer only before bed and then oil on top of it. And
I
Palmer's.
need to get a good face oil. I don't
If
have
you
one.
guys are balling on a budget, if you're doing frugal fall like us, Palmer's has a really good face oil. I used it all through college. It's literally like $7.99, I think. You can get it at Walmart, any convenience store, and you just put it over top of any other
I've never
skincare
heard
you're
of
using.
Palmer's before.
If you're
Oh yeah, I have. Sorry.
if you're not balling on a budget, Kiehl's Midnight Concentrate Face Oil is probably in my top 5
You do love
skincare
that.
products ever.
Yeah.
That was what was my entryway drug into bougier skincare. I got a sample of it with my aunt in Chicago. I'll never forget it. I used it that night and I was like, I have to go back and get the full bottle. And I've loved it ever since.
That
Okay,
is good.
for
That's something I
beauty,
use at your house all the time when you have
it's
it.
good, isn't it?
Yeah. It
For
is.
beauty, for makeup, my advice is matte makeup is back. And for a sweaty girl like me, the only time I can do matte makeup is in the winter, in the fall.
Who's saying matte makeup is back?
Like the very 90s, like thin brow. Like, remember in the 90s, like there was no glow. You didn't
Yeah,
put
yeah, yeah.
highlighter on your face. I feel like I really lean into the
And
glowy
cool-
makeup
Cool tones.
when it's like hot out because like your face is gonna sweat anyways, so you really lean into the glow. Whereas in the winter months, it's really hard to like you can fake a glow, but I feel like matte makeup is like
Also,
timeless.
what saves me in the winter is doing some sort of face tanning drops. Like, I'm not even a big self tanner. Like, I don't self tan like the way that you guys do, but self tanning drops that you put in your moisturizer, that saves me during the winter.
Yeah, it does bring you back
gives
to
me
life.
like a little boost.
But I need to like find this photo. There was a girl on this makeup artist had done a video and it was like, this is a photo of like a celebrity in the 90s on like SNL or something. And her makeup was like so matte. And I'm like, wait, I want to recreate that, but not in like a like powder the whole face type of matte. It's just kind of like you use very like no shimmer products.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
that's how I do my makeup.
Yeah. So yeah, you do. And cool tones.
Yeah.
So matte and cool tones is very winter esque.
Right.
Fall, winter esque. So I'm gonna be trying to get into the matte makeup more this fall and winter. Okay, I think that wraps up today's episode. Thanks for listening, Hefties. We cannot wait to be in Gabby's new space.
Are we still gonna record at my house?
I think so. We might have to have a few while you're like unpacking at mine.
Yeah.
But we will see you guys next week. A reminder that, hey, you can leave a rating for us on Apple and Spotify. You can find us on YouTube every Wednesday on Apple and Spotify. And on Instagram and TikTok at Hefty Girls.
Welcome